Hi guys! So today I'm doing this look for you, which is the kind of halo or spotlight placement of eyeshadow. So it's that kind of, it's quite trendy now at the moment, where you have the really pale colour in the centre of your lid and then it's darker on the inside and the outside corners. It's quite a kind of a grungy, sexy, smoky eye, which, as you know, is exactly the kind of makeup that I like to do. And also at the end I show you really quickly how to get this kind of like beachy, wavy hair. It literally takes like 2 minutes to do this hairstyle. It's so good if you're in a rush. So if you want to see how to get this look, then keep watching. Today for foundation, I'm going to use my Bourjois Healthy Mix. You might see I still have a little bit of tan on. So this colour is number 51. It is usually a little bit too dark for me, but I think with the tan we should be okay. And I'm going to conceal my blemishes with my Studio Finish palette by MAC, and really I'm just going to use NW20. I think you can tell which colour is my colour in this palette. Usually I'm an NW20. Alright, and I'm going to set that with a little bit of powder. Today I'm going to use my MAC MINERALIZE Skin Finish. I feel like I haven't used this in ages. And I'm going to use this huge rounded powder brush by MANCARE. These are the Artist Professional brushes. It actually seems like a really nice brush. It's quite nice and stiff. I have no idea if these are natural bristles or synthetic. Does anybody know? And I'm not going to do my concealer under my eyes until after the eyes are done. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, like how intense the eyes are going to end up. So I feel like I'm better off just playing it safe and not concealing just yet. So I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer for my skin though, just on that same MANCARE brush. This is the Gorgeous Cosmetics bronzer. I feel like we can go a little bit heavier with the bronzer because that foundation was still even a little bit light in comparison to my tan. It is 31 degrees today, Celsius, which is about like, I don't know, 80, high 80s in Fahrenheit, I think. So today was the first like proper hot day of the year, so I was very excited to have my tan on, to be able to like wear a dress and sandals and bring on the summer. I cannot wait to get to the beach again. So I put that bronzer on kind of in a much larger, more sun-kissed application rather than as a contour. So big brushes are great for that. So it's really just kind of across the forehead, a little bit on the tops of the cheekbones and on my nose, wherever you would actually get the sun naturally hitting your face. And then just to give an all-over kind of soft glow, I'm going to use my Soap and Glory Glow All Out powder and just whoa, I just like managed to spray that powder into my eyeball. I'm going to take some of that powder on that big brush again and just really lightly dust that kind of along the top. I'm kind of hitting just this portion of my brow bone and the top of my cheekbone and my nose. And that'll just give like a bit of a peachy sheen to my skin. Tea. I'm big into jasmine tea at the moment. That's kind of my new favourite. Anybody else drink jasmine tea? It's so refreshing. I'm going to move on to the eyes now and do the brows and blush afterwards. As I said, I'm just not sure how intense it's going to end up, so I feel like I'll do the eyes now and then we can work everything out from there. So first is my kind of base colour and primer. I'm going to take this cream eyeshadow by Mary Kay called Glaciar Grey. I'm just going to paint that all over the eyelid. I think I want to use slightly cooler colours for a change. Just take a fluffy brush to blend that up a little bit. That's actually a really lovely eyeshadow by itself. Now because cooler colours, generally I don't think they look as nice as me as warm colours do. So I always like to incorporate a little bit of a warm colour in there just to make it more wearable on me. So I'm going to take some of MAC's Wedge eyeshadow, just on that same ZOEVA brush. And I'm going to use this as my kind of blendy out colour. Next I'm going to go into Makeup Geek's Moonstone. This is kind of a similar tone to what I've already got on the eyes, but just a little bit darker. And the placement for this is the darker on the outside and the inside, and then So I'm just going to pack that onto the outside. about a third of the way across. And then also on the inside. It's a subtle difference, but this will help to make the darker colour at the next darker colour blend better. So next I'm going to take the scariest colour of them all, black. This is Makeup Geek's Corrupt. And I'm going to start on the outside, kind of the outside V. Slowly build this colour up. So what I'm doing is taking a little bit of the black eyeshadow onto the brush, and then I have some kitchen paper or paper towels down, laid down on the table in front of me, and I'm tapping the excess off on the paper, and then I'm taking it in to that V shape. And by taking off that excess first, I'm just like not getting eyeshadow, or quite so much eyeshadow under there, and I have a bit more control. And then I'm taking this MAC 226 brush, clean, so there's no product on that, and using that to just soften out the black. And you literally just keep doing that until you've reached the level of intensity that you want. And then you need to do that on the inside as well. And how far you come in, actually, on either side is totally going to depend on your eye shape. Really, you just want to start off by slowly dragging the colour in and then just seeing, you know, what suits you. I've got quite big eyes, so I can kind of bring it in quite a bit, and I still have that highlighted centre, like they're not going to meet. Now, I just want to introduce a little bit of colour just to make it a tad more interesting. So I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Envy, which is a beautiful forest green, and I'm going to use that kind of where the black and the grey are meeting each other, just to give a hint. I'm not so sure if that actually came across. You could probably skip that step, to be honest. Next I'm going to line my eyes, and we have to do the bottom lash line as well. I think this will really come together when the bottom lash line is done. What I'm going to do is I have a new Eye of Horus pencil. This is called Dark Blue, and it's like a really dark sapphire blue colour. So I'm going to line my waterline, but only on the outside and the inside corner, leaving that centre section that's kind of in line with the top lid a little bit more highlighted. And instead of the black, I'm just going to go straight into Envy. Because Envy actually has kind of a black base anyway. And just do the inside and outside corner. And then into Moonstone for that center section. I want that central section to be a little bit more highlighted, so I'm going to take my Bourjois 24-hour eyeshadow. The label has gone, so I cannot tell you, but it will be on the screen. And just with my finger, I'm just going to tap that over the center portion. And this kind of gives a little bit of a sparkle. It's very similar to the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in Fantasme. Don't speak French. Pronounced that terribly, I'm sure. Just gives like a silvery sheen right on that center portion. And then I'll just take a pencil brush to do the bottom, just to be a bit more precise. For my brow bone highlight underneath my eyebrow, I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Vanilla Bean. I would be surprised if half of the people originally watching this tutorial are still watching. This looks a little bit of a mess, but it will come together in the end. I'm actually going to finish this eye completely just so you can get the full effect, so you don't lose faith. I'm going to use a baby wipe just to get rid of some fallout. Did get quite a bit of fallout in there. Glad I didn't do my concealer. And now I'm going to conceal. I'm going to go back into that Studio Finish powder in NW20. I want soft but well-defined brows, so I'm going to use brow powder using my Anastasia in Caramel. And then for some mascara, today I'm using the Max Factor False Lash Effect, and this is identical to the CoverGirl Lash Blast. So if you can't get one or the other in your country, you'll know which one to get. That sentence made no sense. I want to warm up this bottom lash line just a tad more, so I'm going to go into Wedge and the Sigma E45 brush and just taking a little bit, just going to smoke out that edge a teeny bit more. Alright, both eyes done. See, it looks so much better with the brows and the concealer. I really quite like this. This is not going to be an eye makeup look for everybody, but I sure do like it. I'm going to move on to the cheeks now. I'm going to first contour using my NYX taupe, and I'm using my little, this is one of the little brushes that comes in the Benefit powders. It's such a handy little contouring brush. And on my cheeks, I'm actually going to use MAC's Dainty. I can't remember the last time I used this. Still one of my all-time favorites, but I just haven't used it in ages. And just going to not put too much on, I don't think. I'm going to do a natural lip today. Quite a lot going on the eye, so keep the lips a little bit more natural. I'm using first my number 7 nude lip pencil. And then for gloss, I'm using this Max Factor one in the colour Lustrous Sand. That smells interesting. Not good interesting. It kind of smells plasticky. Ugh. Not sticky though, so that's a plus. And I'm just going to do a really quick and easy hairstyle just because I feel like my hair is a little bit bleh with this. This is just like naturally air dried, showered this morning hair. I'm going to do the same style that I did in my grungy 90s goth makeup tutorial from a while ago, like a beachy wave. It's so quick and easy to do. And I also just wanted an excuse to use my new baby. Look at it. It's a new GHD. This is the Birds of Paradise limited edition GHD. I just cannot get over how beautiful it is. And it comes with a heat protectant or a heat mat that's in the same colours. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. Let's turn it on. Oop, I am knocking everything over. So first of all, I'm just going to prep. I'm going to move my mirror so I can see myself. I'm just going to prep by spraying in some dry shampoo. This is the Polished London dry shampoo. This stuff is only like $3 or $4. It's pretty. It's alright. So this is really simple. All you need to do is take a section of hair. Start with the front here. And you're just like crimping it. So you're literally going to fold it this way, pull down, fold it the other way, pull down, fold it this way, pull down. Oh my god, that's so smooth. Whoa! That works so well! I love you. I'm taking quite large sections. That way, that way, that way. See how you're getting like an S shape? This is so much better than my last GHD. My last GHD was nearly 10 years old. Paul got it for me for Valentine's Day, for our first Valentine's Day together. So I thought I was kind of due an upgrade because I do use it quite frequently actually. Then all I'm going to do is take a little bit of hairspray. This is the Toni & Guy Flexible Hold Hairspray. Really not a stiff or sticky hairspray at all. Just going to use that to add a bit of mussed up texture. So that is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. It is quite a grungy smoky eye, which you know is the kind of makeup that I do like to do. I know it's not for everybody, but I hope you enjoyed watching it, even if you're never going to wear it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye! Hello again, everyone. It's Sunday, and look who's home! Yay! I know you've all been missing him so yeah, what a man of few words. Look at the weather.